We are live, Adam, with Hill Vending. In this video, I'm going to go down anyone who has commented on the videos that we have published. I'm going to answer those questions. So if you're watching the replay, drop your question. I'm going to go through it fast and furious. If you have a question that is not answered, ask it again, and we will get to it. But again, let's get into it. I'm going to go from the most recent comment, and I'll give a little context to what the reply is. Urban Spinster. Actually, I should probably pull this up on screen. Let me pull this up on screen so we can go through all of this. Hope everybody's doing well. Fix some of the links, hillvending.com/start if you would like the... Let me see how to do this. All right, comments. Here we go, Courtney, thank you. Referring to the video that is about the best vending machine in 2023. Let's keep going here. Can you do a breakdown of how to set up a Vendo 428p? I was given it for free, but I have no clue how to configure it. What I would do with that is take that straight to the scrapyard and move on. I don't have any of those, don't know about those, so I will not be able to do a breakdown video on that. User, that's a lot of digits. Peter Anderson asks, Adam, I have 3 laundry mats. Looking at refurbished machines for $17.50. What do you think? W3 can't have credit card readers because we are in the Caribbean. Doing quarters because I have change machines at laundromat. I have 3 laundromats looking at refurbished machines. Okay, so I would get an AMS machine, refurbished AMS machine, combo machine, and put it in there. W3 can't have card readers. So I don't know what W3 means, but yeah, you can put coin only, cash and coin in the Caribbean. Just make sure they're inside with that salt air. Those machines will get absolutely destroyed. If you're watching live, drop a question in the comment. They will be prioritized. Peter Anderson, thank you for the question. Yes, I would go $17.50. I'm not sure what you're looking at for $17.50. Probably a cheaper machine. Just be careful. Start with 1 and go from there. Let's see what's next here. Down. Grant. Great name, Grant, 1776. Thanks for this. Just started and this was helpful. Sharing a vid on maintenance program. How often or what do you do? And any training documents you give your team, like route on-site, test vending. Again, if you want the full breakdown, if you're new to the channel, a lot of new people subscribing to the channel, hillvending.com/start, watch the webinar, and you can get in the program. If you guys haven't seen the, actually, let me check it out right now and see if our upfit, if I'm a millionaire on YouTube. Let's find out. I'm going to find out if Hill Vending is in the millionaire club right now. We're going to go to upflip. If you guys haven't seen that, highly recommend it. The free training is 30 minutes too, so it's really in-depth. Upflip vending. Let's see, 948,000. This video, it's a 31-minute video. Let me pull this up here. This video right here. I just showed the views. 3 months ago, 948,000 views right there. So many people have got into the program. And let's go back to the comments. So yeah, if you need training documents and all these manuals, click the links in the bio and you can get that. But yes, there is obviously a maintenance plan. There's obviously things that you need to do to the vending machines. But let's keep going here. I actually love the Dixie Narco. Have 4 of them, one being a live display. They're talking about a Dixie Narco drink machine, Been in for a year and learning how to fix any issue, and parts are easy to find. Love that one if you ever wanted to get rid of it. Speaking of a Dixie Narco 501E, that's good. If you like them, that's great. Personal preference. Urban Spinster, does anyone have specialty vending machines, beauty supplies, medical, PPE, etc.? Yes, people, I have seen that. I've seen them in malls, beauty supplies. I've seen people sell, some different items in their machines. So that is definitely eyelashes or beer. There's a lot of different things that you can do with vending machines for sure. The king is coming. Double diamond with the rocket ship. Make sure you guys support the channel. Smash the thumbs up button there. Perfect. Let's keep on going. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Brazil, thank you, kind sir. You are appreciated. Dope channel and very informative always. Salute. Look at that. Thank you for the comment there. Question, no energy drinks on all locations? No, we do not have energy drinks at all of our locations. If we have a Vendo 721 and we have 10 selections, maybe Gatorade, water, and cans. Sometimes we'll put in energy drinks, sometimes we won't. Sometimes energy drinks are not allowed at a property. You might have a location that is maybe a drug rehab center, and they will produce a positive drug test on some of these drinks. So just be aware that yes, that can be an issue. So no, we do not have energy drinks at all of our locations. At the busy ones, of course. Let's see, I'm just getting started. Is Crane a good company to purchase machines from? You can. Crane, personal preference on that. I don't like Crane personally. The more bells and whistles, the more touch screens, more that can go wrong. We have a frozen machine out here that has been nothing but a headache for this person from built in China. To remove the refrigeration deck is a feat. So just be careful. Be careful on what you buy. But yeah, Crane, it's not terrible. All right, Streetcar Racers. I want to buy this right now. Where can I buy it? I need the link. He wants to buy a beer vending machine. Where can I buy it? He wants to buy a beer vending machine. They're actually not for sale. You can actually buy a vending machine and put this on it. But there's currently, I don't know if they're available. I don't know who they're available from. So as far as the beer vending machine goes, these have not been deployed as of yet, or I will do a video on that. Let's get to the comments here. We've got a couple. X-Ray guy. Let's join the broadcast here. Let's join the broadcast. We are live. Adam Hill Vending. Thank you for all the info. I'm working on the upflip course now. I appreciate that. Yeah, everyone that if you get in the program, you give a call. All right, we do webinars. Everyone that I've spoken to, and I'm not just saying it, very detailed, very professionally laid out, a step-by-step guide on vending. Let's see, countryside vending, Arizona maybe. Do you use any type of software to manage your route for your drivers? For instance, you can assign locations for each of your drivers to service at a given day. I think people go too far with the amount of software and the amount of management. If you're over $1 million, $2 million, you can use all this pre-kitting and all this software. Just think, did Andrew Carnegie, did Rockefeller, did Ford have computers? We're just filling vending machines. We're just filling some machines. Now I get it, if you're smaller and you want to pre-kit, that's great. But as far as software management, no, I like to be nimble. I like everyone to, when they're in front of the machine, if they want to make a move, especially since COVID, with the amount of products that have been discontinued or constantly changing, to manually go in and change this from Cheez-Its to this, and this wasn't available. No. We have a route. We have a system in place and we execute that playbook. I don't want them going to north to south, ping-ponging all over because a computer says that you need to fill it. I'd rather the slots be out for a little bit and do that route on this. See the map there? So just because, let me pull this back up here. Just because the software says you need to go up here, but we're down here for the day, I'm not riding up here just because it tells me that 2 slots are empty and I'm going to be there tomorrow or in 2 days. So that's the problem with the pre-kitting or the software and the management. It's a vending machine, a snack machine specifically. If it has 45 selections and 3 or 4 of them are out, it's okay because they can buy something else. Now, do you want to go too far? You put them on a service schedule. We go over all that in the program again, but no. We have a system based on volume and location on when we go to them. Can that be adjusted? Absolutely. 1.6 million%. It can. J Living 8008. Julius Caesar. Love the content. Been watching a lot of old videos. Thank you. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Not sure where this person is from. Playing a piano. Did you build beer vending your own? We had the parts come in. It's basically a beer vending. The beer vending machine is a 721, a Vendo 721 that has what is it? Self ID verification strapped to the side of it. That yes, we had to drill holes in the side of the machine, attach it, facial recognition. You have to hook up the components. There were some issues when you put on the card reader that we had to overcome. But yes, we did do that. Brandon's in the house. What's up, Brandon? Hey, Adam. Once I have a location, how much time would you say I have to find a machine to get it installed before I'm sending it? That's why I recommend. Yes, good question. How much time would you say I have? It all depends on when the old vendor, if there is an old vendor, when are they going to remove their machines? If you get a location and it doesn't have machines, you should have a game plan of how soon you can get those machines installed into that location. You should already know that before going in. Where are you going to source them from? How long is it going to take to get in? Are you going to have them shipped in, or do you have 2 in your garage that you can put in? Normally, at a location that has vending machines, it's 15 to 30 days. 15 to 30 days, the amount of time to give the old company to pull their equipment out. And then you're going to schedule when they pull out, you're as close to that date as possible. You want to install those machines. So I would say normally you have 2 weeks, 15 to 30 days for those machines to go in. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. We're going to get back to the comments from the past. Let's see. Do you have, this is replacing drop sensors. Do you have to pop rivets on replacing the sensors? No. Everything's plug and play as far as that goes. I'm trying to do it over the weekend. I removed the 1/4-inch screws and pulled the blocks, but mine has rivets holding the housing closed. Just curious how you did yours. You shouldn't have rivets on the... No, I did not have to drill out anything to replace the drop sensors on that. Do not drill anything out. If you have a question, if you have AMS and Vendo have free technical support. Keep in mind, the reason also that I recommend those brands is because you can call them up and talk to them during the week. No problem, no questions asked. The viewer 01, I want to start my own vending machine business eventually, but I'm looking into ways of moving these big machines around myself. So far, I've come up with an air ride system that makes these heavy machines glide on the floor for short distances. Then I can use heavy-duty dolly to move the machines. After that, I can use manual operated forklift to lift the machines into an open trailer. Everything will be secure, of course. You don't need a team of 3 people to move machines around. You can do it yourself with these new technologies that are available. The one thing that you're missing is the fact that you're going to have a forklift, and not everyone has a forklift to load and unload these machines. So yes, if you have a forklift, you can do that. Honestly, if I was going to start and I didn't have, and you have the space, I would get, this is the trailer I would get. If I were going to have to move machines on my own, I have that truck that has a lift gate on it, 2 trucks with lift gates, but it's a drop trailer hydraulic lift. I'm trying to remember, I'm going to pull up a picture. There it is right here. Air tow. Yeah, air tow trailer. But you don't need a forklift for this. This is what I would look at. If you need to move vending machines and you have a place to park a trailer, the safest way would be right here. Look at this. You don't need to lift it. You can use a pallet jack and move all your machines with a pallet jack. Ground level loading. That's what I would use. You put on and it hydraulically lifts it up. Let's see how much it is. They're not going to give a price. No. Or yeah, you could even go with one of these at one at a time. You could do the single, if you want to move multiple machines. Let's see if they say a price. Request a quote. If anyone has the, look at that, you can move a motorcycle or a vending machine. This is what I would get one of those. Then you can park it, and it's safer than using a lift gate. So that's what I would get for moving a vending machine. Hey Adam, do you take down all the courses you talk about in this video? Most of them, yes, I have. The only thing that is available besides the Upflip main course is the ebook and the document download packet. I mean, the Upflip course is going bananas. That's why the YouTube videos have kind of subsided a little bit. But I still want to bring value to YouTube because I appreciate helping people if they're not ready to get into the program. But yes, all the links on Instagram, you can go on Instagram, all those links that are on there, you should be able to get. But yes, the location course has come down and the main course has come down. It's all through Upflip, hillvending.com/start. I think if you have 2+ machines and no big truck, pre-kit is probably the way to go. You will be loading a small car with really heavy drinks, increasing fuel costs for no more reason than checking your 2 machines on the computer to see what you see. When you have 100 machines, I see where there's really no point. It takes too long, only for good for small amount of machines. Also good to look if something is not moving. Yes, pre-kitting can be good, for sure, when you just have a car and you can do it. The limitations, which is all limitations when you're smaller, is if the dates, expiration dates become way more critical with 2 machines than they do when you have 100. You can move things around and not get caught with a lot of product. Thank you. We have a live question here. Mr. Hurt, poppin' bottles. How many machines to go full time? The number of machines is not as important as the amount of revenue those machines do. There's people in this county right here, in this county, who have 400 machines. Not 100 machines, 400, right? 4 times the amount of machines, but do far less revenue. So they are full time, but the amount of, I would rather have 2 locations that do a bunch of money and you go there every day than 100 locations where you have to go once a week here. You have more bill validators, more expiration, more things that can go wrong, more compressors. So the question, how many machines to go full time? is a loaded question. You can make full-time income with a few good accounts, or you can make part-time income with 20 accounts. So again, focus on the quality. Focus on the quality of the location. That's why in the course Prospect Pyramid, I go over the minimum amount of foot traffic. 50. Do not put a machine anywhere there is less than 50 people a day. I need somebody who's good with social media to clip all these up too. Who wants to be social media clip? We can make so many shorts. Who's good at social media? Video editing. Comment. This video right here could blow up 50 different clips. I'll pay you. Let me know. What's a daily location? A daily location is a location that they only have room for 2 machines, but it gets absolutely smashed because 400 people are there and you need to refill it. That would be a daily location. Are they hard to find? Yes. Mr. Kim finally got to catch a live stream. Thank you for hopping on here. But yeah, that would be a daily location. Let's see, X-ray guy. Is there any technology that allows you to remotely monitor inventory or sales if I know how much product is in a particular machine? Is there any technology that allows you to remotely monitor inventory or sales? Yes. Yes, there is. You can go through your credit card company, through Cantaloupe or Nyack. There's a bunch, the Gimme technology, Vagabond, Vensoft. There's all these different components that can provide you telemetry data. Can tell you how many Cheez-Its is sold, how many Cokes sold. Yes. Just Google vending VMS and you will be inundated. Vocabulary word of the day, inundated with options. Yes. I'm in the vending business. I knew that was a good question. I want in. You want in to what? So let's get back to the questions here. Appreciate everyone hopping on. Let's get back to, again, drop trailer. I would go with a drop trailer. Boom, look at that. I mean, let me know in the comments if you have one. This flatbed right here, the safest, easiest way, if you have a place to park it, you can have a regular pickup truck and move machines around with that. At $100 per machine, moving 10 machines, I mean, at a certain point you start paying off. You pay for itself. Now don't buy the drop and dump because we don't want to drop the trailer, guys. All right, let's get back to the comments. This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is very helpful. I appreciate you sharing this information. Do you prefer selling? Good question here. Clip this. Clip this. Do you prefer selling bottle drinks or canned drinks? Great question. Great question. I prefer selling canned drinks. Why? Capacity. You can hold double the capacity of cans as you can bottles. That's one reason. The second reason is, so capacity is one. The second reason is dates are longer. That's why I would do cans over bottles. Now you might say pricing, but you can always get the pricing to be where you want it on a can. So I would prefer doing cans over bottles. Now some places, manufacturing, medical, warehouses, you cannot do cans because they need to have a top on them. The drinks need to have a lid so that they cannot spill on the components in the warehouse. Or a medical facility, someone who has a disease cannot cough and be a super spreader. Good question though. Very good question. How to move the revenue. How to move the revenue. 300 a day in profit. I think he included the profit from the laundromat. I don't believe I said 300 per day in profit. I believe I said 300 per day in sales, but I'd have to go back and look at that video. Great video. What kind of rail system is that? I could use that. Thanks. He's talking about this, the lift gate on the box truck. It's a Tealman lift gate that's added onto that 04 F250 with 255,000 miles. It's just your standard lift gate on there. The lift capacity on that is 1,500 pounds. 1,500 pounds. I don't know. How do you track, Kelly says, how do you track what sells best in your machines that don't utilize telemetry? For my new account, I'm trying to switch it up and see what sells more, but it's making tracking everything I'm selling a bit more confusing. You go by on what you're buying. We sell 2 pallets of Coke, 3 pallets of water, 2 pallets of Mountain Dew. Those are the top sellers. So you would do the same process, except what are you buying more of? What are you filling more of? I mean, you should have a general feel for the location when you go there, what it's going to be. As Europeans, we can't use AMS. What would you suggest for Europe? That's out of my pay grade. I'm not sure of the international. I'm not sure why you can't use an AMS. I'll have to reach out to AMS about that. Who knows, maybe with their new partnership with Sega, they'll be able to fix that. All right, guys, appreciate this. I am going to I'm going to sign off here. Appreciate everyone watching. If you need the free download, all the links should be down below for what you need. Really excited about the new program I did on Monday, our monthly webinar for the people that are in the course. And you want to talk about drilled down into a step-by-step manufactured, just killer a video. They're recorded. Anything new is uploaded. So check that out. But thanks for watching. Guys, remember, most importantly, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.